Hello. So we are back to integrating the state machine, and that means I want to. So we are on the state machine rework, and I want to start by moving the state machine out of add-ons. This just is not working as an add-on. Enable. I close, and then move to utilities. Move. And then state machine. Do entities only need state machines? Yeah, I'll just put it in entity. And then I need to go check that the icons are correct. Let's delete this plugin. Remove. Delete this. Then state machine. Yeah. This needs to. This can just go to icons. It's on the same. It's in the same. Nope. This needs to go up. Because we are in states. Component state. Oh. State also needs to go up. And then these need to go up twice. And this needs to go up 3 times. It's annoying. Oop, oop. To be fair, I should probably just move the icons into the proper places. Move this over to entity state machine. Move these two, go to states. And let's see state component. This goes here. Animation finish, pressed, release, transition state. Oh. These 3 go here. And then what was it? Animation. Animation goes to here. Node. Function. Update, resume, enter. These 2 go here. State. No, wrong. These go to node. And this goes to node as well. And these three go to update, right? Transitions. Yeah. Not equals, less than, oh, less than, greater than, if. These go to transitions. And then, oh, equals. Ah. If is in decorators, I think. Let's put that there for now. Could be somewhere else. Could be in transitions. Pressed. Released. Yeah, I think it's if, but we'll see that all the updates go to update. That goes up there. And we're done with that. All the resumes go to resume. All the exits go to exit. Then the enters go to enter. And then we go back to the decorators. Function activation state. Yeah, that's the if. And then delayed is here. And then I can delete these, remove. Then I can do this. Save this. State. Up. Control Z. Save this. Component. Oh. Save this. State can go that, save, transition, save, released, rest, animation, then node. Turn this off. Okay. What else? Call function just is v. This one is just fun. Then we go into the updates. Oh, we have to change that later. Then go to resume. I actually think I can just copy this, save, search, replace in files, find, paste, and then replace. Yep. Yep. These are all for icons. Replace all, reload, refresh. Okay. This one doesn't have it. This one doesn't have it. Exit. Reload. Have it. Reload. Done. Enter. Okay. Then we go here. This doesn't have a thing. That's if. It's delayed. And this doesn't have one. So that should be good. Yeah, so let us project reload and see if everything sticks. Close all. Open this. Open state. There's a state machine. Here's the states, and these are all the state components. That's good. Okay, and let's close this. Control T. Status, git add. Status. Ooh. Git unstage everything. Okay. Git diff project. Yep. Move. So the reason I don't want these to be add-ons anymore is because I just can't generalize it enough for it to be an add-on. Oh. So I'll just keep it as a, well, wrong place. I'll just keep it as a feature that only my game has. It's another utility. So that's just kind of the reason why all of these are utilities and not like add-ons, because they're not very generalizable and they really depend on each other. So like main game, even, wait, no, not main game, screens. So like the menu scene, even though it looks like it could just be extracted, it relies on the button. It relies on viewport, and assuming that get viewport is a, what is it? It assumes that get viewport is a game viewport and not a regular viewport. So these all actually are like very closely interconnected. They can't actually be separated from each other. That's why they're all in the utilities folder, because they all kind of rely on each other. Like, it would be nice to have everything stand alone and not rely on other things, but I am not that good at coding right now. Oh, you know, I completely forgot to change the Twitch stream info, but it was already changed. That's all good. Um, so now that we've just moved the folder, I think we should get back to making it a player thing. Where's the player? Go to world. Player is there, blah blah blah. Let's go make... What else did I do on this branch? Git log. Rework state components to nodes. Clean up entity class. Git rebase main. States git log. There's main. Rework state components to nodes. Okay, I just turned them to nodes. And then I move them out of add-ons. That's good to know. Let's go here. Reload. And now, just to make sure it all works. Let's play. Yep, and that's the checkered bottom. Why is this 120? My frame rate should be 165. But multiple frame rates is a known problem. Desktop, what's it called? Multiple monitor desktops with different frame rates is a known problem in handling with these things, so I don't really care about it too much. Let's now save branches scene. This should be in scenes, entities, and save this player scene. Vertical sprite, blah blah blah. Save that. Parameter common parents. No. Oh, I could have just opened it from there. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let us just run this to make sure it works. Play. Nope. Okay. I know what's wrong. Go to world. Close this, close this. Close this. Let's move this up just so that it's closer. World bounds, camera bounds. That doesn't matter. Player. Okay. So that should be that. Grass, trees, ground. Just add node 3D. Rename this to foliage. I think it's 1L. Up. These things go here. And then I move the foliage above. Add child node. Node 3D. Bounds. There. All neat. Let's put that there. Put the lights. And let's try run this. Play. It's good. Okay. Status. It add commit m structure world scene extract out layer. Okay, and we go back. And then we go to the player scene. Don't need world anymore. Go here, 3D. I don't care about what it looks like. Let us what else do I need to do? Sprite doesn't change. Collision shape doesn't change. This area is meant for entity detection area. I'm calling it that just so that I know exactly. Shadow. It's actually just a thing there. You don't need to worry about it too much. Animation player. Collision shape. Okay. Then we add a state machine. Create. Then call this just a player state up. Here. Proper posture. Very important. Machine. Then we add component states. Reload dependencies, that doesn't matter. Oh, I'm on the animation. Okay, no more keys. This needs to be idle. We rename this to idle. And then start state idle. It's active. And then I also need like a player input reload handle input okay, animation player node there's a different thing now. It's a mixer before it gets there. Oh well. Animation finished. It goes here, pick script. Compatible? Why is this not compatible? Is it because this uses a string name? I guess because it uses a string name. Animation finished. Here, pick. Yep. Okay. Connect. Use a string name. I guess I should change everything to string names. It seems like that's important. I mean, I am doing comparisons. Reload. State. Reload. String name. Next state is string name. This one should be, let's write it down. Just to be specific. It's good to specify the type. This is a string name. Let's not go here. And component state bool. This one should be string name. Animation that is string name. Bool. Is there anything? Start state. It's string name. State. What does state change? Current state dot state name. So this needs to be a string name. State stack change. I think this is just an array. Changing it to an array makes more sense. Packed string array, packed string array. State. And then let us go back to utilities, entity, state machine. Those are all done. State component, reload. This needs to do name, string, oh, then I guess we will do get dependencies. String name. I need to deal with all that later on. And then actually this also needs to, this does not need to be a string name. Let's not make this a string name, so I don't have to change too many things. What's this? The array is used but never assigned a value. Yes. Don't worry. I understand. Transitions, and then this animation one, reload. This needs to be name. Animations is name. Next state is name. Pressed. String name. Gonna make this a string name. Node state, reload. This one can be a string. This one can be a string. Let's... Okay, I changed my mind. They're string names now. Name. String name. Okay, and then transitions. String names, pressed string names, position state, string names. Okay. Reload variables. Be a variable. Okay, and this call function name. Function does not need to be a string name. I don't know. Does call use string name? Search help. Call. Does use a string name. Might as well. Might as well. Node state. Update. Update. Resume. Reload. Zoom. Reload. Load. Load. Decorators is active, bool, blah blah blah. Delayed, reload. What the f... Function activation. This is a string name. Function itself is a string name. Then this needs to be a string name. Needs to be a string name. Good. The nesting state. Okay. I have like an hour left ish, cause I want to go watch streamers after this while doing work. Git diff. Ba ba ba. That's the player scene. Player scene doesn't need to worry too much. change those to add type. Change those string names. Okay, they're all string names. Git add. Okay, all of them added. Hit commit -m. Place strings with string names, because they're used for comparison. So the reason why string names are used in these cases is because we are comparing two values, two strings. So instead of doing regular string comparison, string names are cached as like each string is like a hash map. So like any string is points, any string name that has the same string points to the same string name, basically. So if you just want to do a comparison, you can just compare the address or whatever instead of having to do regular string comparison, and that's faster. But I think like the downside of using string names is that you front load the, what's it called? Like it's slower to make, but it's faster to do comparisons. So if you need to do a lot of comparisons, it offsets the initial slowness to make. And like a whole bunch of these, we're using them for comparisons. So like we're using them to call functions, we're using them to call to point to different states, and we're using them to get dependencies. So using string names makes sense. If we were not doing that, then string names didn't really make sense. You could just use regular strings. Get status. Let us go close everything. And then, so that's state machine. And then I wanted to create a new folder, entity, state components. So there's a difference between state components in here and the state components in here. And that is, the state components in here are more general. They're just kind of building blocks. Oh, yep, they're building blocks, and I think I just did something. What did I do? States, state machines. So I moved the decorators. Oh no, I moved entity state components into here. Let's go move that out. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Alt-T should just be okay. There's no changes because all we did was create a folder. And in Linux, directories or folders are just, they're not actual things that take up data. So you just don't really care about this until it has something inside it. Then you care about it. Let us go back to idle. Let us go make a whole bunch of, so we need more component states. So we need idle, we need, oh, wrong button. Will be move, jump, fall. I think that's it for now. Idle, we have move, jump, and fall. So this can be move. This can be jump. And this can be fall. And then the other thing I remembered is I should move player to its own folder. Create new folder, player folder. And this goes in here. Create new folder. Cancel. Create new folder. Player states. Then I can save branches seen. Go up. Wait, no. Go back down. Entities, player states, idle scene. Save branches scene. It's the move scene. Save branches scene. Jump. Save. Save branches scene. Fall. Okay. And we go here. This name should be move. This is a push down. Should be jump. I would say this is a push down. It's probably an overwrite. And this should be fall. Push downs, overwrite. Idle. Idle is not a push down and not a overwrite. And overwrite. So what push down is that it like stacks itself on top. So like idle is the base, and then if you move, it goes on top. Move is on top. So like once you stop moving, it gets itself off the state stack, and then idle. It goes back to idle. Push down overwrite is you idle, move, and then when you jump while you're in move, move gets overwritten by jump. Probably does not need to, but it's how it is. And then fall is the same, push down overwrite. And then the fact that idle is not pushed down. So like, let's say you're doing idle and then move, and then you want to go back to idle. Instead of going on the stack, it just deletes the stack and you go back to idle. That's what happens if anything calls go to idle. The point of the pushdown is when you leave, you don't want these states to know like what is on the stack. They should not need to know what is on the stack. So they should not need to know like previously I was moving, or like previously I was in idle. All they should know is like, I mean, all they should say is just go to the previous state. And that's what the pushdown is for. That's what the state stack is for, basically. Other than that, I don't need to reload dependencies yet. Go to idle. And then we need a new one. So basically how you build these, if you go to like if cancel, I needed to change that. Does it have an like is on floor? This does have an is on floor. Not this one. This needs to be changed to an entity. Detach. attach. Let's go look for sprites. No. It goes back up. Utilities. Entity. Entity. Okay. So this is an entity now. And then I needed to make sure entity has is on floor. Yeah. Okay. So idle needs to do this one needs to add if, and then basically just give it body, and then is on floor. So I can just, this has is on floor, right? Is on floor. Yep. Args, there's no arguments for is on floor. If it equals should be a bool. It equals false. Then pop pop doggo. Not flip in air. If in air, you can go. What does this do? Actually, oh yeah, it activates the things below it, and then I do less than, because I want the y to be negative. Less than, I do falling. Next state is fall. Function is node key will be body. The function will be get y velocity. Velocity. Then if it is less than float 0, yeah, if it's less than float 0, then you go to fall. And then let's do save. Let's go add another one. Greater than. It doesn't have to be greater than, it just has to be not equals. Moving. Next state is move. And then the function get velocity 2D. This is body. Get velocity 2D. If it's not equal to the vector 2, 0, 0, approximately. I think it'll do approximately. Then it'll go to move. And then let's go to state. Jump is an act, is a pressed create. The action is, just call this jump. Next state is equal to jump. Active. Jump pressed. Okay, and then I need to make a new state component, entity state component, create new script, move state component, and then this inherits from state component create, and then this opens here, func reload. You know, I should just do node state component. Yeah. Move state component. This should just take node state component. And then how do I get the node? I just do node. No, I can't do that because I also need input. Actually, no, I don't need input. I can just steal it from here. How do I steal it? I do need to rethink this eventually, but I basically don't want node state component. I do want to copy how this works. Export node key, string name, copy, paste. Oh, actually, paste. This should not have two. Shouldn't be node key. Should be body. Entity key. And then add export var input key. Then we do string name. We know this is going to be an entity. Key. And then this is input key. This becomes T. Key. Append entity key. Array dot append array entity key and input key. I do not know if this does. Let's not worry about it. Array dot append entity. Oh, wrong. Key, and then this is array dot append input key. Done, and then this needs a var input you know what is the input thing called? Input Singleton. It's just input. Does this work? I just set underscore value. Oh, papa. Pass get. Actually, setting this doesn't matter. Because, like, they're never going to reach it. Like, it can be anything. Turn dependencies. Input key. I guess we'll do the same here then. What else has a node? I think they all share this, so I don't need to worry too much. State machine, node state component. Call function uses the node state component. Update, these use the call functions. Transitions, resume, exit, enter, these all use call functions. Transitions, do they all use call functions? Yeah, they do. So, doesn't matter. Ba-ba-ba. That's all good. Anything else with dependencies? States. Do these have dependencies? Set active, set activated, no. Delayed, no. Function activated. This does. Should I should probably dot get node key, and then this is null. I mean, it'll break regardless. And then this should be dependencies dot get entity key null. Do I actually need the null? It is. That is the default. Dependencies dot get input key. And then I need to go to node state. Dependencies dot get node key. And then activation function body delayed. This one does not have things. Entity equals function activation. This one, I don't need this. And then we go back here. Do I want to put the get at the front? Func update. I don't need delta. Pass. Yep. Float. And then updates, I need to do entity dot set, no, target velocity equal to okay. This needs to do entity key. Those keys are at the front. Export var speed is equal to float 5.0. Actually, this needs to be 3.0. And then we will just do export range 0. And then we'll just do like 100. 0.01 hide slider. Don't need the slider. Speed. Var input direction is equal to input dot get input direction, and this would be input direction times speed. This would be a vector 2. Let's go call this an input handler. I do need to make that. So, where is it? State machine. Why is camera not in here actually? This is different. State machine, states. Oh, it's the time. It's 4:30. Let's go make a simple input handler. File, new script, input handler, inherits node. Okay. Let's go here, extends, last name, input handler, and then needs a function called get input direction. This returns a vector 2. And then for now, we just do input dot get vector left xp, left xn, left xn, xp, left yn, left YP. Do that. And then we just return this. Okay, and then we go back here, we do handler. This input dot get input direction. That's good. So I should be able to just add move. Oh, let's give it a class name so that I can easily. Move state component, and then I do move state component, and then I call it move, and then entity key, let's call this body, and then let us call this input active jump pressed jump move. It's also called body. It's also called body. Okay, and then we need to go back to the input handler. Signal. Event. This will be event input event, and then I just do func unhandled input if event dot is action pressed A, allow echo, false exact match. Okay, then I do var jump equal to input event action dot new. And then I think I have to project settings to add a new action. Add a new action, jump, add. It's like it's there, doesn't need it though. Jump dot action equals jump jump dot rest equals true. Jump dot strength equals 1.0. Just do that, and then I do input event dot emit jump. Then should be okay. Then I need to add the input handler. Let's put this here. Node input event. This pick handle input. Okay, connect. Then I change the layer input. And then this should technically work. Let's go do this. To a variable of type string component state. Which one is doing that? I can see. But I remembered that this needs to be a tool. At tool. And this probably needs to dependencies component state GD82 string name why not just put it in, I mean, I probably did it just to look neat. Cut. Paste. Clear dependencies dot duplicate. Okay, let's do this. In base node, move state component. Probably forgot, like I need to close this, open it again, go here, do this. Body and input, good. This one also have? Yeah. Okay. Close that, and then I think I just copy all these. Copy. Go to move. Paste. Moving. Rename. This one needs to be not moving. Actually, I just need to delete this completely. Add child node. State component. This needs to be equal. Next state is previous. This is body. It's also 3. I think I should change speed to be a dependency. I'll change it later. Body previous function body dot get, what's it called? 447. Let's have some time. Get velocity 2D, and then if it equals to add element a vector 2, it equals to 0 0. Surely it will do a prox. I'm just guessing. I'm just hoping. And then, I mean, if it doesn't do a prox, then I'll fix it later. Idle. I guess not. Not moving. This needs to be big. Let's go change this to also use at export bar speed equal to string name speed. And then this one, this has to be, oh, no, var speed float. This would get return dependencies dot get speed key, and then this would be, just make it 0. Okay. Let's clear that. Now I need to append the speed key. Append speed key. Ah, dude, do this. Do this. Move. This needs to be speed. Let's call this speed. Then reload. That has this. Idle. This needs to be called speed. This needs to reload. Depot speed. Why does it look messed up? Who knows? This has that. This has this. Technically, this can be set here. This is a float. Set this to 3.0. And then we can set this to 3.0 as well. And then we need to go to the jump. And then we need copy. Jump also needs move. Paste. And then copy. This also needs this. And then this also needs the if grounded. This one should be body is on floor. Equals is on floor. This doesn't need this. This needs change type. State. This needs the equals. Change. Delete node. Yes. Needs equals. Next is let's call this grounded first. Next state should be previous state. The function should be is on floor. Node key should be body. And then if this add element, add the boolean. This is true, then you go to previous. And then I also need to do, what did we do for scripts? Yeah, scripts, camera body, jump velocity is 4.5. Yeah. So on enter, function enter, jump. Let's do, this one needs body. And then let's go to entity. Let's call set y velocity. Set y velocity. And then variables. We add jump velocity. Node key, body, deferred. You don't want it to be deferred. Okay, and let's see how this works. That's good. Body input speed should be a float. Should be 3.0 still. Jump velocity should also be a float. And we wanted this to be 4.5. Up. That should be good, right? It's like on enter, you do all these. It's falling, it's move. Why does it look smaller than it normally is? I don't know. What else? I guess we do fall. Then we also need to, actually, we also need to do animation player. Um, what do I have to do again? Current animation. What does camera do? I needed to do animation.play. Okay. Let's go back to here. Add on enter. Create move animation. Function, this is play. Args, this is a string. Walk. The node key would be animation. Just call it animation. Let's copy this. Paste this. Oh, idle animation. Play animation. This needs to be idle. Save. Copy. Does this use the same? Nope. Thank goodness. Jump. Paste. It's still idle. I need to... Let's just call this animation. It's easier. Oh. Animation. And this is... Oh. Move should be a big M. It's because I like the consistency. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go add a node. Let's go call this transitions. Okay. Do the same here. Add a node. Call this transitions. I do need in air grounded. The reason why I'm adding a whole bunch of nodes actually is just to see if the node count causes things to slow down. There's like too many nodes. Transition. Transitions. In air, jump pressed. And that goes there. Oh, move. Are some of these gone again? Equals if this is equal false, if jump pressed. Let's do this. Did I forget to like reset these things once they are in? No. Okay, idle, jump, and then fall. The transitions for fall is actually just grounded. Pace grounded is on floor. It's true, and then I need to do animation. Copy. Put this here, paste. And then copy this. Do this, paste. Do this. And then reload dependencies. Body input speed. This is a float. 3.0. I need to go watch streamer. Oh, don't worry. I have a plan. Okay. Don't worry, you won't hear the streamer. Also, why is that? Oh well. And then I just actually have to open up. Time to go watch streamer. I love streamer. Oh, we do. Open. Oh. Now we're back. Oh. Move body input speed. Array. Grounded. This grounded. This goes to previous. Okay, I need to reload these. 3 body input animation. Okay, that should be good. Go here, close, reload. Okay. Save. Jump. Here, close. I deleted it. This is a float. Speed. Oh. This is also a float. 4.5. State name. This is jump. This is push down overwrite. Did I remember to do? No. This is fall. Let's push down overwrite. Okay. So is, we will call this move. This is push down, not overwrite. And then idle. See, idle. True. Jump fall. This should be a node, not a node path. No, wait, if it's a node path, then it needs to use the get. But we can fix that later. Body is player. Okay. And then this is node path. It's the input. Animation. Node path. And do the same here. This is in no body node path. Animation. It's not streaming. Node path. Animation. Fall. And this is also node path. Input. Node path. Animation. Done. And then I need to go back to node state. state dot get node is not node node equals get dependencies node key, and then I do turn node dependencies dot get. Okay. If not entity equals cut paste. It'll be state dot get node actually I can do sp. Oh, why? I can just do return dependencies dot get node key, and then I can do component state what does it do this thing? Is it like connect? Okay, connect does that. Engine dot is editor hint. It's not. For key in dependencies dot keys if dependencies key is node path dependencies no key is equal to get node dependencies key. Oh. Okay. So that should properly set it up to be a thing. Saves. This should be idle. And let's try see if this doesn't break. Play. Nice. On base array state. State stack. Do. Populate states map. This isn't. It should be state stack dot pen. Actually, Control Z. I should just do. And then we do dot append let's not do state stack dot clear. I mean, we do. Oh, it's called previous. It's not called prev. I do need to then. Oh, this is still on. Think move previous. Then jump. This goes to fall. Previous. Fall. Previous. I press play. State machine. State stack dot front. Finish. Should be previous. This is wrong. Oh no, if not. Then do. Close this. Is it move? Say push down. So push down overwrite. Push down this. If how do I should end soon. Ba-ba-ba. I need to do something. Da-da-da. Do. Ba-ba-ba. I have forgotten what I was going to do. What was I supposed to do? State dot exit. Let's just print the state stack. Do. Play. Do. Play. And then I guess it does not do that. State dot state name. Oh, I'm still running this. State dot state name Do, do, do. Up, up, ba. Is it because this one? I think I need to just go look at it. Play. And then we go to game. Here. Report world. Player state machine. State stack. And then this is that one. And then we are here. Why doesn't it push onto? Oh, it's saying that it's moved. Let's run this again. Does it start and move? No, it does not. Okay. But that just means that it is not properly. Is it because like push front is not working? Current state dot exit. Do I never? It's because I never set them. I see, I see. Should be in. Var name is equal to state dot state name. State, and then we do if state dot if state dot push down, then we can do push down states append name if. What if I just do yeah, I can't do that. State dot blah, blah, blah. Overwrite states dot append name. Okay, and then this should work now. Guessing this is still moving. Ah. Why does this not do local variable name? Oh, state name. This state name. That doesn't matter. So this clear. And then animation. Let's do print current state dot state name. So, and move idle. Idle. This does not. Because this is supposed to be a resume state. Resume function call. Zoom animation function play string title let's do friction equals to 10. Why does jump not work? Oh, I know why jump doesn't work. Well, it did go into jump, so needs this. Oh, set y velocity and is on floor. Let's see, less than 0.0. I think this is the right thing. Go here, move, idle, jump. Nice. Okay. Is not falling though. Should fall if this is not active, no wonder. And then if in air, and then we do idle. Falling should be active. Then move. I think I know why. This is, yes. This needs to only do these things. Engine dot is editor hint return. Okay. Needs to be this. Move. Needs to be this. Jump. Up. And then fall. Needs to be like this. Let's try this now. Play. Ooh, jump, fall. Nice. Nice. Also, let's try and make this taller. Let's do like 6. Ah, blah. Let's do that. That is a bit too high. Do 5. Play. Three is good. And this is good. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. Let's go to what is project change? Add jump. Do get status. Scenes, worlds. Do. That doesn't matter. Scenes, entities. Fix. plug in entity. Status. State machine component state. Entity state machine. Do entity. I'll get diff utilities entity. I hate using Windows with a Linux optimized program. Get diff utilities entity state machine states. Nope. States. And then component. Git add state machine.gd. Git commit -m. Git add git diff utilities entity state machine states state components decorators function activation state component. Add function activation state. Now let's do this. Activation state git commit -m fix bug. if no state, let's see this, return dependencies. What does component state do? Git diff component. Component state fixes dependencies. Status git commit -m fix getting no ads. Status git avoid error. Git add, and then this we just add everything. Seam. So, integration. Okay, that was a whole lot of dealing with Git, but that should be it for today. I'm gonna go take a break, deal with some other things. But thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Bye.